Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Saturday morning here in Korea. Sometimes I get lost with the days. That's kind of what you do uh, once you're overseas and things like that. I try to lose track of the days. That way, the time goes by a lot quicker. Just some mental things that I do to pass the time, get me by a lot easier. All right, I want to do this video for one of my boys, Xavier. Xavier, he's in a different company. He isn't with me right now, and he was telling me his story and everything like that. So I wanted to share my story back with Xavier. Um, where did I start when it came to online marketing? I started back in November of last year, and I started with this program called the Money Lessons, and that program with the Money Lessons, it cost about $600 or so, something like that. Um, and I got into that, and I was trying it, and what I discovered from it was you had to have some computer skills with, how to build a site and how to do certain things. I mean, it's a good program. Yeah, it could work. It was highly expensive, and uh, I really was like hurting after I spent that much money on it. So I was kind of salty about that. But I continued to try it. I tried it for maybe 2 months, I think. And I was like, I was kind of stuck in the bind at that point. I was like, well, I really want to work from home. I really don't want a boss. I really don't want a 9 to 5 schedule. And I'm the type of person where I just like being a leader. It's just my field. That's where I'm strong at. I like to lead. So I was like, I want to have my own life. I want to control my own schedule. I want to own my own business. So I did that for about 2 months. Where did I get with it? I didn't really get much. I didn't know how to do the site. I didn't know how to do all the web pages. There wasn't too much, uh, what can I say, guidance. The way that program was set up, it was set up where you was given a code to the training material. And your code was only good for about 3 days. And then once those 3 days were up, you had no access to any more of the training. And I was upset, man. I was so upset. Oh my God. Like, I'm letting you know now. And I'm writing this guy who's in charge of this. And I'm like, hey, man, I can't get to the training. You know what I'm saying? And I'm having issues and this and that and da da da. So after 2 months, and I guess his phone number changed. He wasn't replying to the emails no more, and just vanished on me. I was so upset. So what did I do next? I was like, man, I got to get out. So it was only a one-time fee. Matter of fact, it was like $600, and then there was another one-time fee of maybe like 1,000, $1,500 or something like that. I didn't get that $1,500 one, so I moved on. I left that alone, and then I tried this. I forgot what the other company name, but it cost me about $124, and I did it, and I was working it, and I was working it. But everything that I was doing within that company, I forgot the name of it. I wish I remembered. But everything that I was doing within that company was getting banned, and I was like, what in the world? Like everything I tried, ban, ban, ban. I market here, ban, 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 ban. I do this, ban, ban, ban. I do that, reject it, reject it, reject it. And that was just wearing me out. So that killed me in like 3 weeks. That I was done. I was like, yo, this ain't working, man. I'm like, yo, everything that I do is getting banned, 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 banned. So, and I didn't like that. So, I got into something else. I got into what was it? Easy Money Methods or Easy Money Formula, something like that. It's like three programs combined, like Empower Network, Peer Leverage, I think GVO, something like that. I don't remember. Um, so I was doing that, and my sponsor at the time, I guess he's a made man, and I guess he didn't have the time to do the one-on-one. Some guy told me once that I may have emailed the wrong address. Maybe that's right. I don't know. I was emailing the address that was given to me. I know that much. So don't try to play me. All right. And I'm emailing them, asking, hey man, like I need some help. I got all these links. You know what I'm saying? I had so many links in my hand that, I didn't know what am I supposed to do with all these links, and what's this and what's that, and nobody was telling me anything. So that kind of killed my motivation, and I was so upset. So I wrote him. I was like, look man, I'm down to like my last dollars, man. Like I need some serious help. I only had a few dollars in my name, and I'm trying to get myself out of this hole. And I wrote this guy, and you know what his response was? It was an automated message that said, hey, join me today. And I'm like, man, do this guy even know me? Do he even know I'm on his team? Do he even recognize that, that I'm a part of the same company that he's in? So I felt like, that I was let down at that point. So then that's when I moved on to the company that I'm doing business with right now, and that's Lucopia. And I just, like, people just reached out to me, you know what I'm saying? And I didn't have to do all the searching for people. People was helping me. They was guiding me along the way. And I just want to let Xavier know to don't quit, man. Like, if this is the lifestyle you want to live, if this is what you want your own life, you want your own freedom, you want to do things at your pace, this is it, man. Don't quit, because I came from that road. I was in all these other companies, and I was failing, and that time span was about 4 months almost. So November, December, January, February, March, April. And I got in Lucopia around late April-ish. And so that was 5 months of me struggling, jumping from company to company. And I finally found something that's actually working, that ended all of my, bad experiences, that ended that bad taste that was in my mouth. And now I'm happy, man. Now I'm good. I found the foundation. I'm solid. There's nothing that's going to take me away from this. This business is going to be here forever. And I can't wait till I'm doing it full time, So I'm only doing it part time right now. I would say it's part-time because it's not as much as I would like to do it. I put in a lot of hours, a lot. I help my team a lot. And even though I do, I still don't feel like it's full-time to me. I want to do this all day long, because there's a goal that I want to reach. And I'm not stopping until I get to that goal. And I think that's something powerful to have in front of you. If you want that type of leader that's going through it just as much as you are, and that's pushing as hard as you're pushing, and that's not going to stop until everybody under him makes it, So I want a lot of people to make it. Like I said, out of our top 10 last month, 5 people were within our team. 5. About 5. I'm not too sure of the number, but I'm saying 5 people, about 5 people were in our top 10 from our team alone. That is power, man. That's powerful, That's not luck. That's not I don't know what else to call it. It's not luck though, man. That's just people working their butts off, man. They're getting the work done. They're doing what they're supposed to do. And this video is a lot longer than what I normally do. I normally try to keep videos under 5 minutes, under 3 minutes. But I just wanted to share my story with Xavier, because his story reminded excuse me, his story reminded me so much of myself and where I was and at what point that I was at. So I just wanted to touch bases on that and speak to Xavier personally. So I'm gonna end it right there. I hope this message gets to you, Xavier. If you see it, let me know. And hey man, I look forward to working with you. All right, later.